Yes, that's right. We're going to the temple.
All ready for departure? Time to save the bally damsel in distress, eh?
Yes, that is precisely what we are doing. Yeah, apparently the curse formula cannot be used to cure the prince, so now there is no choice but to kill Luis. But for the present, best obey him. Man, these tasks are just one difficulty below this.
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Okay.
Now then.
Now, how far do I run her then? Well, what about these areas?
This
oh well.
place here.
We don't know the weather.
This place here.
Let's see here.
This must be the temple with the lance. Looks far. How long will it be? If the currents are stable, we'll get there within the day.
You would pursue peril.
We've no time to waver. Are we prepared?
Ha-ha!
Yes.
Tally-ho then.
Capital! I'll have you at the temple faster than you can say divine relic!
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. Okay. Check for ingredients. Anything we've not? Stale black bread. Wow. Okay.
That...
Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that, not surprised. I'll go call her.
Hail!
There is much to discover on your first trip to any town. That said, I tend to focus on the various cuisines on offer. I find it fascinating that a dish using the same combination of ingredients can result in something altogether different depending on who cooked it.
That's...
I think it's less who and more how? But alright. Perhaps the same could be said of people. Every new experience and smallest wisdom gained influences who we are.
Hmm?
Hello, furry metal ferret. To that end, what if I abandoned my usual methods and opened my mind? Were I to challenge myself thusly, could a new creation be born? I started prepping food with Hulkenberg, trusting our sixth senses. Well, these ingredients are the same as they've ever been, but today their luster is brighter, don't you think?
You see?
Never drop your guard, and especially not when you think you've won. It is at that moment that we fall back on our most common habits. Wow, what an aromatic and creative dish we've made.
All right.
Stale black bread is complete. Take in the aroma. 'Tis truly one of a kind, is it not? Sounds like we just burnt stale bread, but you know, it didn't originally start out as bread. That's great. Anyway, we have a book to read. May as well. Just to be sure there's nothing else. No, I don't see anybody. I guess I could fish. That's true. Fishing is something that's not always available. And I have the bait, so I should fish. So we're not always on the water. Oh, hey, you two, what's up?
A word of warning.
That blood you spilled on that heart back there wasn't just for show, you know. You swore fealty to Lord Luis. Sure, it can't really read your true heart, but it was a blood oath all the same. If I catch one whiff of you going back on it, well, you've got a lot more blood where that came from. That's how it is to be in this crew, yeah?
Okay.
This whole sacrifice business don't sit right with me either, but remember we can't afford to get sidetracked. Don't forget, Del and I are always watching. Alright.
Oh, jeez.
Let's fish!
The truth is...
Let's do tail bait. Oh my, tail bait. Those fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast. Indeed. Maybe all this staring at the water surface. Oh, maybe it's all this staring at the water surface, but I'm starting to feel a bit queasy. Think like a fish. I suppose I'll give it a try.
The fight is on. A fearsome one.
Oh, look at that. Well, I never. We've outdone ourselves, lad. We got a Lord of the Lake in the ocean? Incredible! Obtained 1 Lord of the Lake and 2 Queen's Honey Jar.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. Oh yeah, that's the same. It was good. We got a lot of stuff. We got good stuff.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island.
Apparently
the
it's
Dragon Temple
stormy in
comes into view.
Brylehaven.
It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick? No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
He's still injured somehow, I think.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
It's pretty.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
Well,
We're off.
looks like the temple's entrance is just ahead. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Real quick. You have Masked Dancer on. Right. Let's give her Magic Seeker's Mask. Okay, so it's an accessory that has to be equipped when you're the dancer.
Nice!
Alright. Cap out Brawler. Heismay. Who do we have? And I don't know. I suppose I do need to study the commander.
The General's command may turn the tides of war. Leave it to me.
And he won't be in the party. At this point in time. Hey, look. Party. Yeah, Juna does need to be in the party. She is a fairly low level. But I think this should be fine. There's not really any information that we could have used, so we may have to mess with party stuff. What?
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We shall force our way through if we must.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
The wood turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
Del, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Allow me.
He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. 'Tis infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Alrighty.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
That's not suspicious as hell, but yeah, sure. He'll believe that we manifested our arrival instantaneously.
Hey.
Oh, Gran, how's Del doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good hearty Parapus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest, even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on. Yeah, the giant tree. Giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be magla exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
I need to obtain an ingredient for the Potion of Blight. I wonder where such a rare item could be found. Batlin or the informant at Golden Deer Hearth might know more. Oh!
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. The way I see it, someone's gotta stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. I hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. I think you lot might have to handle all this temple shite alone. Seems our debts are piling up, huh? Don't worry about it.
Listen.
You don't need to worry about it. This is about when Del would say something like, they're gonna run off with a lance, waste them all. But me, I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you.
Yeah.
So we'll hang around here, and you sort out the lance. And, well, the priestess girl and all, if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for my own brother, now can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you, if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight.
Thoughts?
Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed, it would seem we have no choice but to track those down first. A maddening delay when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Well, it's a good thing we're overleveled. Just a little bit. Not by much! But we are.
Let's
Okay.
focus.
I need to head to the Dragon Temple and acquire the divine relic Dracodius for Luis. At the same time, I must fulfill my promise to Edeni to save the island's priestess. 17 days. Right, a mission with a deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple by visiting the Round Table and the Gauntlet Runner, which is parked on the beach of Virga Island. Be cautious of scorching heat, inclement weather that may occur around Virga Island. The priestess Eupha is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracodius before the day you depart for Altabury. The ingredient for the Potion of Blight, which causes things to wither.
Really?
We should start off by asking the people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredient.
But
There seems to be quests! Oh, a memorandum. Potion of Blight. A powerful concoction capable of wilting any plant, the knowledge of which is passed down through generations of Virga Island's priests. The ingredient necessary for its brewing apparently can't be found on the island. Okay, well, let me take this quest.
What are my options here?
That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Oh, hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Eupha? If only you'd come a little
Why?
earlier. Then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Well, she was always a bit strange. Very interested in monsters. So she left home one day and set off towards a den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. This happened so many times, the people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages.
Please, I
Would you be
beseech
willing to avenge her? I'd sleep easier if you'd go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there. Let's help him.
Oh, I am
Thank
grateful.
you. I am truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogron that lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely, well, killed her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for the specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith. And while you're at it, some information on the monster.
Please, I beseech you.
I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please, help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. How tragic. Let's kill that monster for him after we go speak to the island informant. Right. Okay, so there's an inn right there.
what's going on?
Let us have faith
Well
in
now,
Lady
what are we on
Eupha.
about?
I came to see the King's Rock. Give me my Magla, thank you!
Let us have faith in Lady Eupha.
Aha!
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? You're from the mainland, then. By any chance, have you been to the Lycion Igniter shop in Grand Trad?
Yes.
Oh, Brigida's shop. Yeah, we're basically regulars.
Pardon?
Really? Then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this Igniter to Lycion's shop and have it appraised. It's It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap. Claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's just an igniter. A pretty valuable one, too, so I'm hoping Lycaon's store can appraise it and back up my valuation.
What?
Willing to just hand this valuable igniter over to people you met, like, a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad, and the future of the Mistari is riding on this. Oh, of course, I can promise a reward, too.
No kidding.
Sounds like it'll just be an errand to the Royal Capital to get this igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help? I'll handle it.
I am so grateful.
Thank you so much. It's in your hands, then. Here's the igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Lycaon's and bring it back here. You know where to find me. Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take long. If we end up in the Royal Capital, let's stop by the igniter shop.
Let's give it a shot.
Gleaming crystal increases wisdom and a decent amount of money. I don't have a lot of money. Hey, Batlin.
Oh.
Hey there! Despite the warm welcome I initially received from these folks, I've somehow convinced them to let me stay on the island. Anyway, what troubles you? It's written all over your faces.
Yeah.
That bad, huh? We're actually looking for something, but we've not had much luck.
I see.
An ingredient for a potion of blight that causes withering, eh? Quite a pickle if you can't find it here. Although, if the potion is meant to dry things out...
Huh?
You know something that can do that? Couldn't say for sure, and my memory's fuzzy on the matter, but I do believe I saw something like that in a shop once. Not to say it was a shop that dealt in medicines and the like. Grand Trad brings in goods from across the kingdom, so that would be your best bet. Too bad we're on the other side of the world, eh? Far cry from Grand Trad.
Yep.
Right, that part we can handle. I suppose we should head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Okay. Are there any other
All right, then.
quests? None that I can see. Well, let's go inside the tavern then.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh, I don't have
Hey.
money.
What now?
I don't have a lot of money. Hopefully this doesn't cost much. I may have to sell something.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Cheers.
You there, you're the one who's to save the priestess, are you not? Nice to know there are good people outside the island. I'm afraid I have nothing material to give you in return, but I can share my knowledge with you. Ask me and I will tell you all that I know. You see, I once lived outside the island, and worked as an informant. I'm now but a humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is still unmatched.
Fancy a bit of insight?
So what do you say? Is there anything you'd like to learn more of? Hey, do you happen to know where we might get ingredients for a potion of blight? We need it to save the princess. A priestess, not princess. Ah, yes, that predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize. I wasn't able to find any useful information here on this island. I have heard that you may have better luck finding what you need in the Royal Capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'll be glad to do business with you.
Okay.
Got it. That makes sense, seeing how the Royal Capital is just full of unique things from all over. Let's check in with the city's informant. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna need to use up some of my magla.
Isn't this a dilemma?
Hey.
All right, then. Where to?
Where is...
Let's go.
Let's go to the smithy since it's right next to it. Maybe like 10,000?
I'm out of ideas.
Mag exchange will purchase magla you've acquired in battle. Magla market price changes day to day, but it's more favorable on days the weather is bad.
You've come at a good time.
Ooh! Accumulators, the exchange. The head is as useless as his works. Use them however you see fit. Thanks to Brigida's merchant's rate, the exchange rate for magla has slightly increased. Alright, I need... That should be more than enough. Maybe just an extra 7,000 just to be safe.
I'm out of ideas.
Alright. Now to go to the hushed.
You little bastard, you.
I want to ride an adorable
Honeybee.
Oh, this blooming heat.
lovely.
Fancy a bit of it.
Potion of Blight Grand Trad.
What?
I've heard of this Potion of Blight. It's some secret concoction from Virgo Island, as I recall. I believe it's made with an ingredient known as parch water. Visit the general store in Sunshade Row. Comfort Concoctions, it's called. I heard they recently got some in stock. Cool. Nothing else.
Lovely.
You're not serious.
Beg pardon? I want to ride
You
an
little
adorable
bastard. Grand, innit?
Auction should be not this way.
Oh, no, my lovely. Hey,
It should be up
mister.
this way.
Beg pardon? Well, stranger things have happened.
Alright.
And what is it? Huh? What's this?
Parch water. This should be the main ingredient for the Potion of Blight. Let's get back to the island and bring this to Edeni so we can finally get past that tree blocking the Dragon Temple. Couple of other things I need to do
Stranger things
first.
have happened. What's next?
That exhibition was good fun, wasn't it? Oh, this heat is...
How tragic.
Rain. That damn proper races. This heat is insufferable.
Oh. Check for any, bounties?
Uh-huh.
Siocrobos.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of money. There's a cave near Grand Trad that used to be used by bandits. Some goblins chased them out, and it's a goblin nest now. Seems like the goblins are imitating the bandits and are attacking merchants and travelers. We can't leave them be. On top of that, the goblins seem to be following the orders of this one-eyed beast. Will you take it out before they cause any more damage? Leave it to us! Thanks for your help. Truth be told, we've already had a number of bounty hunters come running back, tail between their legs. The goblins are in a cave called Scoundrel's Hold near Grand Trad. That village Ligno's on the way. They're supposed to have some real nice stuff there. I'd save up before going if I were you. As for details about the Cyclopean beast, the Siocropos, well, the informant should know a thing or two. As proof you've taken down the bounty, bring back the enormous eyeball. With that, you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you now.
Let's do it.
Alright. Ah, just past the village. It's on the way, so why not stop by?
And right there's a labyrinth.
Okay.
This heat is insufferable. Oh, there!
I need to save up, huh? I suppose I could go to the exchange.
No, oh, God. Closure it.
Purify. Oh, I can't afford any of these. Oh! Automatically increases attack at the start of combat, huh? Alright, now let's run to the Magic Society. Hey, remember that igniter you were supposed to get appraised here? It's kind of a special circumstance, so let's listen to what he has to say. Wow.
Welcome.
Requesting an appraisal, sir? Of course, I would be happy to. If you would just allow me to take the item in question, then... I handed the unappraised igniter to the clerk. Huh? Why, this is... May I ask where you procured this magic igniter? I borrowed it from Virga Island. In other words, this belongs to those pagans! Well, this is most unexpected. Oh, what I meant to say is, this igniter is... I'm afraid that it is simply nothing special. And on top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it's utter rubbish. Let's ask Brigida. I'm sure our field representative has more important matters to attend to. Yeah, I understand though, sir, and perhaps I was hasty.
An intriguing offer.
At second glance, this is truly a remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us? If the pagans were to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. I only sink to avoid bloodshed, of course. They're not like that. Even if it was ours to sell, I'd never let someone who spouts such prejudiced nonsense have it. So we'd like that back now, along with a report of the appraisal.
Splendid.
As you wish. So be it. Here is your appraisal report. The fee will be waived this time.
Okay then.
Well, now that we've got it appraised, let's make our way back. Alright.
Beg pardon? Oh, I hate the rain.
Let's make our way down. Back to Sunshade Row. And I'm gonna talk to the guy... The Magla converter guy.
You've come at it.
Okay, I have 68,000 Magla. I don't need to offer him that much. Maybe half of it? Yeah. Well... There. I have nearly 300,000 in money. So...
Who'll take the crown now?
Now
we'll make our way to that bounty.
Oh, I hate the rain.
Idiot. What in tarnation?
Hey, listen.
Wait. No.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
I forgot. I need to buy from the informant.
Fancy it.
I need information on the monster, I guess, village trading. Yeah, Ligno. What is sold there?
Hey.
Southeast of the capital is a town called Ligno. A lot of merchants come and go through there, so it's really bustling these days. Lots of rare items come through there too, but you'd find all sorts of highly valuable weapons. They also have mellow milk and orgo sugar and a bath salt called gold bullion. Well, hope all that intel's been useful. Have fun making your shopping list. Okay. And I need Monster of the Scoundrel's Hold.
Want in on this?
A den for all sorts of riffraff. It was once the home of the bandits, but it's since been claimed by a horde of goblins. From what I understand, the goblins drove away the bandits who first settled there. Now they prey on any travelers unlucky enough to pass through.
Really?
We heard about them at the recruitment center. Are they really as wily as they say? Yes, they're clever little guys. Their den was originally built by bandits, so pursuing the goblins within may prove to be tricky.
Just between us.
And it won't be just goblins you'll need to worry about. There's also the one-eyed Psyocropos that's said to be in charge of the lot. Fighting the whole goblin horde would be a suicide mission. So that's probably why the bounty is the Psyocropos. Kropos? Some of the goblin cronies are capable of using magic, and they won't hesitate if it means stopping you. Problem is, if you eliminate them first, the Psyocropos will have a meltdown, and good luck if that happens. So leave them alive and focus on disabling their magic while you take down the Psyocropos. Spears and bows are effective here. That's about the extent of my information. If you still choose to go, stay vigilant. Okay, spears and bows, so it's weak to pierce. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later. Okay. Alright, now back to the Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna need Gunner, and I'm gonna need, well, the Knight works, yes. Is there any...
What now?
Slash, Pierce... That's Strike. Staff. Which I need to avoid. Is Faker Pierce? It's weak to Pierce. What weapon does it use? No, hold on. Let me look at it in items. Yes, Pierce. So, Pierce, and then of course the spears are Pierce. So, Faker, Magic Knight or Knight, and Gunner.
The battlefield is mine to conduct.
He's highest up on fate. No, he's not.
Run if you want, but you can't escape my aim.
Make her the knight.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Real quick, is her Faker a higher level? No, her Faker is lower.
May this prove a lesson. Never underestimate a fool.
Give her the knight's mask.
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
He probably needs... Unfortunately...
Nice!
Her stuff is the same. Archetype details, inheritance... I would need... I'm gonna give him Medi... and...
Alright.
Dayama.
Alright.
I love Battlecry. Skill inheritance.
All right?
Or plunder life. I suppose... Marakukaja. Be in the back, so he should have poison shot and sleep shot. Right, she has... I haven't had her study any of these. She probably should, but because of the way that the masked dancer works, I almost wonder if I shouldn't have her learn anything until she's mastered masked dancer. Because nobody else can study it yet, so there's no point in swapping her. Yeah, I think this amount of money is good.
So, what should we do?
Now then.
We are gonna
This
go
place.
to Scoundrel's Hold.
We have a pending request there.
Wait. That's the cave of the bounty monster, yeah? How devious of it to masquerade as a bandit. Being as it was a thieves' hideout, there may be treasure stashed inside, so let's keep an eye out.
Let's be off.
But remember, our primary objective is the bounty. Chase 2 rabbits and you'll catch neither.
It's your call.
We'll have to make camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? Just leave it to me, so long as you don't go dragging your feet, of course. Let me just think it over. It's gonna be raining. Okay, it's not storming.
We have a pending...
It's your...
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert until we get there.
What to pick?
I hear a
The
voice.
truth is,
Ismay comes to mind, maybe I should go talk to him. Where is he?
Alright then. Let's head there right away.
Watchtower. Okay, real quick. How the hell do I get to the Watchtower? Okay, it's from the strategy room. Okay, this ladder here. That's how you get to it. I couldn't figure out how to get there on my own.
ah, it's you.
Why, hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? If you're free, might I have a moment of your time? I wish to clear up a misunderstanding. I'd like you to let me tell you about the village. I'll listen.
Yes.
Then let us speak over a drink. I'll serve you something, assuming you'd prefer a drink more tame than my usuals. What happened back in my hometown? You should know it wasn't Tadari's fault, even if he's the village leader. The villagers have always ostracized others like that, even when I was there. That's not their leader's fault. Is that why you left?
Because...
Is that the reason you left your village?
Yes.
Yes. There was an incident. One final push I could not take.
No?
Most other tribes hold little love for the Ujif. But in my youth, we lived near 2 settlements of mixed peoples. We traded, traveled, relations were good. Until one day, conflict arose between the 2 settlements themselves. They began to feud, and both sides asked that our village side with them over the other. They wanted a decision from us. We were asked to choose who was friend and who was foe.
However,
Yet the village put off the decision. They took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. While we stayed the course of our hesitancy, their dispute was resolved. What happened to them?
hold on.
What ended up happening to your village?
and then...
The village lost the trust of both sides, and they cut off all their trade. We were suddenly left impoverished. They called us Ujif inscrutable, unknowable, and their prejudice only escalated. It even led to some violence, and yet... The village tried to justify their predicaments by saying there was nothing they could have done. They took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentations. That, more than anything else, disgusted me beyond words. So I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the cities. But Tadari remained to take a stand. While I simply ran away, he took a role of leadership, determined to bring honorable change to our village. There's nobility in that. He sounds like a good leader.
Yes.
Yes, no ordinary person could have done what he did. He chose to carry the entire village on his back. And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. The villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain the little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers. All the backbiting and even the theft of the urn. All born of this Clinging to Separation. This xenophobic nest. I pity them. A fair enough assessment. In some ways, they've trapped themselves. But you know, when I returned there, a thought struck me. I suddenly knew. I would like to let my son sleep on that hill where the sweet winds blow, that they may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I'm so attached to my village is because I'm the same as them at heart. It was my indecisiveness that cost me my son, and my knighthood besides. This burial is no different. To think I waxed on about it being time to face his death. An excuse, nothing more. An excuse to run from yet another decision. It's alright to hesitate. But now my son is the one paying for my wretched hesitance. And see what has become of him. How can I call myself a father? So you're giving up?
No.
No. I refuse to let this end here.
Right.
If hesitation is in my nature, then so too do I hesitate to let go. Perhaps this is simply who I am. Bobby, I have a confession to make. When the urn was stolen, somewhere in the back of my mind, I felt relief. Because I did not have to see it anymore. I'd no longer be reminded of his death. His heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think of it. I don't want to face it. How could I, when every reminder shatters me? That's why I've put off the burial longer, and ever longer. But I must change. I would show my boy I am a father worth his love, not his shame.
Surely.
And so too would I prove this to you, you who placed your trust in me. I can feel Hazme's fatherly determination, and his deep trust in me.
My son.
Let's
Come
go!
back to me.
Battle Aura. While in reserve, the amount of experience Hazme gains increases. Let's go. That's perfect timing, honestly. I will soon depart for the village to look for my son's remains. My apologies for all you've been made to endure. I'm coming with you.
Thank you.
I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Let's head to the village together at a later date. Yippee!
Coming into view is the village of Ligno, a frequent stop for capital-bound peddlers and merchants. Experienced traders who have withstood the trials of all the world's cultures and customs gather here with rare goods found nowhere else. Though the village has waned in light of the influx of monsters, it remains an important hub of commerce. Here in this corner of the world, the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
Giving it some thought?
There's something here. Want to make a quick detour before we continue on? Let's stop. Ligno. I must say, this village is unusually lively. There's a lot of strong people from different tribes. Yes, merchants en route to the capital tend to stop here first, so that doesn't surprise me. Feels more like a mercantile commonwealth than a traditional village with a lord. Ooh, I bet I could find some rare goods here. Do you think they have perfume? There's been a strange odor in the Gauntlet Runner I'd like to combat. Hey. I say, are you accusing my Gauntlet Runner of being stinky? 'Tis not your Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go.
I see a shopkeeper. Let's go shopping before we start a brawl. Cool. I'm gonna take a break here. Ads are literally, like, on the cusp of starting. So I'll let them play out, refill my drink, and be back shortly. I got more drink. I let Val outside, let him back inside, and I gave him a snack. Not dinner, but a snack. He's eating it pretty fast, though. Oh, they're only selling 10 of those. Oh no! Oh my god! 300,000! Oh my goodness. I can't afford... Oh my god. Man! Damn. Alright. I'll have to remember that. I thought 200,000... I thought 200,000 was enough! I didn't realize there were gonna be 300 each! Oh my god! Oh man, the Mace of Renewal specifically is really good. These all seem to do the same amount of damage, but they resist a specific element, which is good, because her masks change her resistances, so I should swap her weapon based on her weaknesses. That's so expensive. Also, very, very high damage. Alright,
Hey.
No, I don't have enough to... I just need to save my money. That's what I'm learning. There's... How many? 4 fans and a mace and armor. So, 6. I need to come back here... with 1.8 million... I can do that.
Hey.
Yeah, let's keep going. Back to it, huh? Alright. On to the runner.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at
1.8 million.
And sensing
And
no
there's also
alien
like the rare
threats,
stuff in all
they
the other
breathe a
places that I
collective
probably
sigh
haven't
of
bought
relief.
yet, but that's the
Yet
most
the day
expensive,
draws
so
to
that's
an
highest
end,
priority.
And all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Well, I'll either hang out with someone, read a book, or take a bath.
Alright then.
Like, no. A settlement that merchants en route to the capital always visit. It is a good place of exchange for peddlers who pay for their lodging fees with regional specialty goods, which in turn allows other peddlers to procure and stock up on rare goods from faraway lands. The village's history is actually rather short, as the entire community moves to a safer location whenever war endangers the village. Should the increasing monster attacks of recent years continue, the village may very well one day disappear. Interesting. Okay, so we can hang out with somebody, we can do a royal virtue. I do need to get them to rank 4. Up my courage.
Well then.
That gave me EXP. Hold on. Does that also give me EXP? No. Showering gives me EXP, though. Not much, but it's better than nothing. Gold. What does that do? It's a bath with gold bullion in it. The water sparkles a golden hue. It's like I've made it as a millionaire. My fatigue and anxiety are swept away, leaving me feeling incredibly satisfied. Oh, it increases luck. Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
Okay, Hulkenberg, huh?
This is...
She must be at the front, then. Yes.
Ah, 'tis you.
Have you not decided our plans for the day? Even knowing we mustn't let our guard down. A breather might do us some good. I apologize, but I must ask that we save training for another time. Right now, I've some things I'd like to ponder alone. If you need advice, I'm here.
If so...
Could you spare a moment for me, then? 'Tis about Rodanth, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere, and considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
Yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I'd thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but well, such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name. But I was fortunate enough to meet Rodanth in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied Rag household, but his house dissolved, and he joined the military after its decline.
That's why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familial background. What happened to him? I was the one who shattered his ambitions.
The truth is...
After our training concluded, shush! Rodanth was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still in tender years, who was ultimately selected. Shh. No, Val. Rodanth lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines, alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the Order, but to see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time... You respect that? Are you trying to say you respect him?
No.
Rodanth's current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power. Nay, indeed, 'twould be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I? A knight errant and erred, failed in her solemn duty. That's... still a knight.
Listen.
A knight errant is still a knight. You can speak as you please.
That's wrong.
Aw. I am no knight worth the pride of the Order. Once upon a time I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out.
Alas.
Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience. A way to disguise the weakling I was. My knightly standing a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince, and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family, and I fled my knighthood. Rodanth. He sees this in me, clarion clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him? You would run again?
So then...
So you're to repeat the past and run from a death. No. I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him. And afraid of facing who I once was. You have friends, you know.
It'll be fine.
We'll all help you through this, no matter what.
You know...
'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it nothing, huh? But still.
I see.
Why yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I am truly indebted to you. Know that you have my sincerest thanks. Hulkenberg seems like she's realized something. I sense a further deepening of our bond. That is rank 5. She can now be in the reserve.
Sorry.
If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I found my answers, let us speak here again.
The Gauntlet Runner finds itself at the Scoundrel's Hold, a cave system beneath the sand and rock, dug out by bandits over untold years. There were once treasures hoarded in the sprawling paths, but with the arrival of the monsters, only a vast labyrinth remains. The party wanders into the caves, now merely the wreckage of the bandits' dreams.
I can't keep throwing that toy forever, Val. I'm about to hit gameplay.
Is this the place?
So this was the Scoundrel's stronghold, was it? And our bounty's at the end of it? Yep. We're here for a giant guarded by a horde of goblins. But of course, there's other monsters in here too. A goblin horde, is it? They're capable of surrounding us. We ought to prepare tactics for cutting down many at a time.
Oh my.
For goblins? Worry not, love. My magic shreds goblins, whatever the amount. She who laughs at a goblin shall cry it by it in due measure. Be wary of pride.
All good.
Hulkenberg's right. The goblins are one thing, but adding a giant complicates matters. We can't be too careful.
Gosh.
All right, I hear you. So let's get this over with and vacate this dreary den straight away. Just a second, I sense something. Is it a divine relic? Is there something there?
So, hey.
It was only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics Nearest is looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? Woo! We've already got our lineup. We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready?
Let's go.
About as ready as they can be. I prepped the team before we even left.
Wait.
How clever for a monster to take over the bandits' hideout like this.
We end this quickly.
And even adapting new methods of attack. We must defeat it without further delay. Scoundrel's Hold, an underground desert cave not too far from Grand Trad. Its deceptively small entrance conceals a vast maze-like expanse. Originally a natural cave, it became both home and hideout to local bandits of the time, and they dug out its boundaries to the grand fortress-like size it now boasts. Their unchecked expansion, however, led to invasion by horrors of all kinds, and the new threats soon drove the bandits from their lair, leaving a labyrinth ruled by monsters. Gonna have to look for, like, hidden caves. Ooh, there's strong ones.
Here we go.
No, that's not
at once.
what I meant to do. I keep forgetting that's not how that works.
Yikes!
Should have figured.
No way out of this!
Is that all?
My best wasn't enough.
Back on his feet! Guards up! Stroll
They'll
got
not break
knocked
my
out.
defenses.
Can anyone get him
The
back on his
battlefield is
feet?
mine to conduct.
Surrounded.
There's no way out of this!
Come on, guys.
Yuna's badly hurt. Get her some healing. Captain's hurt bad.
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing. Stroll got knocked out.
Ready for impact.
Let's see how this plays out.
I've got just.
I'll be fine.
Is everyone all right?
Come on, guys.
Nobody likes a clean.
Why is this not working?
This is nothing.
I'll hold my ground.
Guards up.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Run away.
There we go, jeez.
Some
There
enemies are
they
still
are.
around. Careful now.
Ugh.
I see the enemy. Let's push through.
That was
Yeah,
brilliant.
that's what I freaking
There they
thought.
I knew I could count on you.
That's why I didn't want to fight it. I wanted to see if they were
I see the enemy.
weak enough. I need... What is the freaking button?
No
Ah, it's
choice
that
but to
button.
cut through them.
There they are.
All right. How's that?
This battle's ours.
Let's go.
I won't hold back. Let me help.
Forgot him. I have Marakukaja, so I should give something else to
I shall vanquish
Heisenberg.
evil. Run them through.
This'll be over soon. Behold this power. I'm going all out.
Knight! Take this!
Well, we don't have much offense.
Look out! This is nothing.
Thank you, Heisenberg. Or, not Heisenberg, Hulkenberg. Okay, the mage one probably needs to die.
Maybe not.
Take that!
Run. This better hit.
I'll give you the performance mask dancer. Raging fire. Stubborn, hey?
Okay.
By the swan. Let justice prevail! A raging
Just
magic!
kill the one that casts magic.
3 remaining!
Hulkenberg's got
Really
this
are a
handled.
knight.
Sorry. Dodged, Yuna.
Nice.
3 enemies left. We can do this.
Try this!
Gunner. Run them through.
Right on target.
I've
Nice
got
crit.
watch me.
Burn.
Is everyone all right? Oh, power of heroes! They yet cling to life.
The battle. Let's go. Better be sure.
Take that! It's still up?
I do need Pierce still, but
Only a flesh wound.
Bloody hell. Oh, you've done it.
Badly wounded.
all right.
Anyone heal him? Stroll can't
I
take
call
any
upon
more.
royal power
Someone
within.
heal him.
Right there. Not
Stroll,
done
this
yet.
will be over.
This is just what I need. Raging fire.
3 enemies left.
I'll have her use Marakukaja this time, and then I'll heal.
Helpful as ever.
Come forth, royal soul.
That helped.
I owe you.
'Twas needed.
No, he recovered from poison. This thing has to be weak to a spell.
Only a flesh wound.
Stroll's badly wounded.
Oh.
Can anyone heal him?
I shall vanquish evil. Pierce. They die hard.
Stroll
I'll
can't
give
take
you
any
watch
more.
me.
Someone heal him.
I'll break you. Sorry, my mistake.
With blade in hand! Take this! Two remaining!
You never...
Commander!
Damn, a stroll.
Helpful as ever.
Is that all?
Captain,
I
they've
call
slowed
upon
them
royal
down.
power within. Last
Slow
one.
took one out.
Don't underestimate me.
Fools! Stubborn, hey?
That does not do a lot of damage.
A raging magic! Still standing, I see.
Only
The
one
battlefield
left.
is mine to
Finish them off
conduct.
and we're clear.
Try this. Still here?
Yuna's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
He's so low, he's almost dead. Come on.
Yuna,
Gotcha.
are you okay?
There we go.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Hello?
Satisfactory.
What the hell? That's a really good
I
seeker
think
weapon.
that's all of them.
What now?
Heck do I... Oh, Hero's Leaf of Light Seed. I need to plant that. Berg. What would I do? I guess Tarakaja. And I think Juna needs a different mask. Maybe Thief? Warrior also might work. I'm sensing something from that chest. Try opening it.
Alright.
Good find.
Parket chest. A box made from an assortment of wood types that appear to form a pattern.
Hey.
What the heck is that? Quite an odd shape it has. Think it goes with something else?
Okay, so
You know what? It might be one of the relics Neurus was talking about, right? Then let's show it to Neurus anyway. This might be a relic, just as Gallica suspects. I'll take it back and show it to Neurus.
I see the enemy.
Oh, he saw us.
There they are. Forward! I'm right here.
There we go.
We have the edge.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's look.
they're pretty tough. Better
Oh
be
my
careful.
god. They have no weaknesses. Oh my god, they have no weaknesses. Not
Come forth, royal
the
soul.
greatest
Let me help.
thing. Not a fan of that knowledge.
I shall. Let's do this. Something. No holding back. Run them through. They die hard.
Don't underestimate me.
Behold this power!
They are stunned, but... Oh no, they're stunned.
One strike!
They're not going to be able to dodge it.
What a showstopper, Juna!
With blade in hand!
That's our diva!
A mystic shield.
Helpful as ever.
You better be sure. We're looking good here.
Gunner! This better hit!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Yeah, I don't have spread, but maybe I should.
What a showstopper, Juna.
Come!
That's our diva.
This won't do.
Actually, no. Plunder Life works.
Take this!
I will fight, Commander! Lend me your strength.
Sure.
Get him!
Burn!
And that's that.
That was a good move.
3 hours.
Another one of those, you know?
Okay.
I have no problems with that.
Greater triumphs lie ahead.
Okay, now I have Rebellion.
That was the last of them.
Sand. Oh my god.
I see the enemy.
Oh my gosh.
No choice but to cut through them.
Time for some close right. How's that?
Right in the weak spot.
Let's take them all out.
Stop daring and start fighting.
Okay, Syocro. That's not our boss, but
Set it up.
Get him!
Still up.
I can't afford to hold. Gunner! Pierce!
You hit their weak point.
Okay.
I'll show you. One strike!
Oh, power of hero! There!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
I
spot.
won't hold back. Here.
okay, raise everyone's defense because it's able to move.
Thank you. I have your back!
Thank you, Hulkenberg.
Ah! This better hit!
You hit their weak point.
I've got
Watch me. I'll cut you.
Night! A raging
It
match!
has a lot of HP.
I will fight with pride. Come forth, royal soul. Hold on.
You hit their weakness.
Gunner!
That's your opening, Captain.
After me! Something else.
No, we don't
no
have-
holding back!
I've got. Behold this power. One strike.
With blade in hand! Take this!
It's gonna be able to move after this turn, but I get the feeling that it's gonna behave like the boss version. I can't kill that Goblin first.
Is that all?
Please!
By this power, we're not out of this yet.
That helped.
I owe you.
'Twas needed.
I can't afford to. I call upon royal pa- I won't miss!
You hit their weak point. Keep that call upon a royal soul. They sure don't give up easy.
Is that... I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Do this together.
This is gonna kill it, but I'm still. Let's see.
One for the captain.
Oh no.
Going.
Yeah, now it's using Soul Scream. Yeah. So that's what it's gonna do.
This is nothing.
It's good thing we dodged it, though.
Only one left.
No holding
Finish
back!
them off and we're clear. I've got. I'll show you. Stubborn, hey?
Oh, power of heroes!
Plunder life. I don't get that extra
Worthy
turn,
foe
but she
after
healed.
all.
I will fight.
You hit their weakness.
Not gonna.
That's your
Come on.
question.
There we go. Okay, those things are tough.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Not bad.
I think we're in the clear.
What now?
Don't have that much MP restorative. So I do have to be a little bit careful. Is there a hole in the wall that I'm not seeing? Because I don't... Oh no, there's a ladder over there. Right, okay. Oh, we go down. Oh, gold beetle. Doors, huh? Don't have much choices in movement.
Right there.
Let's push through.
This is our chance. Forward.
Let's set it up.
Get after it,
Let's
no.
just do this.
A tough one.
Run if you want. Gonna. What a mess. Right there. They die hard.
Wait, that
watch
didn't
me.
kill it.
Cut through. We got that one.
I admire that.
knew you
Observe
could
the
do it.
justice prevail. A raging magic.
Two remaining.
You never let us
got this
down.
handled.
Okay, and they're not gonna be able to move. Oh no, he was able to move. I should have realized that one recovered from stun.
Only 2 enemies left.
Commander!
Stay sharp.
Is there enough?
Nice hit.
I shall
That was
fight as the
perfect.
no. Gotcha. One
That
left.
one. This'll be over. This is just what I need.
I did not get unscathed victory.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Not bad. If I say so. Nice. I feel stronger already.
Remain
see the end.
Some foes still draw breath.
Right.
Great find. Keep
Great
it.
spirit dust. Okay. Now we're presented with 2 options. Both of them aren't that great.
What now?
What did I find? Oh yeah, the chest. Right, I don't need that. I need something else. Rejuvenation bell works. There's no point in her having the other accessories while she's, yeah.
Right there. Charging in.
No! Well, that's fine. I should have dodged. No opening volley. That sucks.
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
I'm all prepared.
That would explain why she's running out of MP.
Get after it, no.
Not bad.
Oh my god, it killed. It killed one of them, but one of them dodged it.
Only
Only 2 enemies left.
Let's do this!
Stay sharp.
Run them through! They die hard!
I'll give you the performance of a masked dancer. This might be too bold. We sure don't give up easy.
For all that we strive for! Right there! They yet cling to life.
Commander! Let me help.
Okay, raise everybody's defense.
That helps.
I owe you.
We kind of need to wait out the evasion.
Think not!
Dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll. Only 2 enemies left.
Gunner!
Stay sharp.
Pierce! One
Stroll
left!
took one out.
This'll be over soon enough. Your turn.
I stand ready. Knight! Strike me if you dare.
It's okay. We can. I won't hold back! Maybe not. Try this!
Run if you gonna! This better hit!
Okay, he's been poisoned. No synthesis available. Alright.
One strike!
Observe the enemy. Behold! We stand together!
No.
Oh, power of heroes!
Only one
Let's stay
left.
calm.
Finish them off and
Let's
we're
set it
clear.
up.
Coordination
Megiddo.
is key!
This is it!
Okay, that did a fair amount of damage. Oh, really? They can do that? You know? I don't mind that, honestly.
3 enemies left. We can do
I
this.
shall vanquish evil! Run them through!
Right on target.
I'll give
Nice
you the
one, Stroll.
performance. I'll show you.
I'll cut you. Hit the final act. I knew
Is
the
everyone all
target.
right?
Not bad, eh?
Huh, take this!
I'm all prepared.
Oh, can't afford it. Well, I can Megiddo again.
The magic seeds!
What is this thing's level?
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Level 43. Okay.
No holding back! This better hit!
I've got just the dad.
This is just what I need. One strike.
By the Knight! Take this!
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
You better be sure. The next one's yours.
Gunner!
Let him have it.
Pierce!
Try poisoning the other one. Ah, it didn't work.
It's nothing.
Juno's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Masked dancer. Please, after you.
Juno, are you okay? You look like you're about to
A
drop.
raging magic!
She'll be fine.
Captain, we've got your defenses
With healing
down.
power.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
Run if you... I call upon royal power within!
Right on target.
There we
I've got
go.
just the dance for you. Sorry, my mistake.
Only 2
Observe
enemies
the
left.
Knight!
Stay sharp.
Take this!
Lower that one. Yeah, our key recovered from poison right there.
Oh, please!
Probably gonna need to swap.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Come forth,
I
royal
need to think
soul.
about what
Just one left.
combo skills.
Down.
Not done
Don't
yet.
underestimate me. Your turn.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
There we go.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody. Applause, please.
Don't let your guard down.
Nope.
There's more of them.
Cat? All right. How's that?
You going in there? Not tired, are you?
Cat?
I can feel greater power within.
Okay, I worry about that having something. Do I teach her Brawler? Just so she can stay in the party? I think so, yes.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go.
The Brawler archetype. Beating a path forward with nothing but your fists sounds romantic, doesn't it? You'd better watch out, because here I come.
I've learned a new skill.
Skill inheritance. Interesting. Art of Dance actually kind of sounds like a cool passive to have. It's the only thing she can learn at the moment. So may as well. Alright, Juna. Need... probably... All stats plus 5. That's actually kind of cool. I'll give her the Knight's Bracelet, though. I, on the other hand, kind of really like the idea of all stats plus 5. Okay, it was a normal treasure chest. Lancer's headgear. Headgear that allows the wearer to dodge even the most precise thrusts. Increases evasion against pierce. Okay. Worthwhile. Oh, yeah.
What now?
Hold on. Archetype details. Synthesis. So I can only... These are my only options. Masked Dancer or Summoner, which I don't have. Mage... can't have because of the issues with the Goborns. But what about you? Gunner, Faker, or Summoner? Well, I have the Faker. Thief, Faker, or Merchant? Oh, because of the Warrior, she's got all of hers. That's good. And he has access to all of his, should we need to swap, and she does not have any, because, yeah. They don't have a lot of synthesis for the Brawler. That's fine.
Be careful.
This really is a Goblin paradise. Take care not to get surrounded. All the turns make for poor visibility. Shall be on the lookout. We go.
There they are.
Come on!
Let's give them a fight.
Let's settle this.
Now get in there! Finish them off! They're weak to piercing attacks.
45 weak to wind! Oh, that's such useful information. Thank you. Okay.
Let's go. Maybe not. Here.
I'm gonna need a wind spell on somebody.
I owe you.
Might be me.
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared? Run them through!
You hit their weak point. This will be over soon enough. I call upon a royal soul. I'll destroy you!
For all that we strive for! This will... Comrades, lend me your strength!
Darn it, that costs him.
Nope, not this.
Frick. Whatever.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
It's okay. We can...
You hit their weakness.
Right, let's make an
That's
end
your
of it.
opening, Captain.
Better hit!
Don't underestimate. I'll show you.
Recovered from stun. Not great, but that's fine.
With blade in hand! A raging magic!
I will fight with Vida's power.
You hit their weakness.
I can't...
That's your opening, Captain. You hit their weak point.
If
Keep
you're not afraid of these, I call upon a royal soul! I see you!
Hulkenberg got them
Okay.
right in their weak spot.
Let's stay calm.
Commander! Let's work together.
We'll team
Megiddo.
up.
Last got him.
Oops, it instantly killed that. That's not good.
Oh, please.
Only a flesh wound.
Only one left.
Gunner!
Finish them off and we're clear.
Pierce.
You hit their weak point.
If
Keep
you're
it
not
up
afraid,
strong.
behold this power. They sure don't give up easy.
Juna,
Oh,
are you okay?
power of heroes!
You look like you're about to drop.
A worthy foe after all.
Commander! We can do this.
Thanks.
I think I can get away
Helpful
with
as ever.
not having Dayama.
I shall fight as the noble I am. I call upon royal power within.
If you're not afraid, I call upon a royal soul. Sorry, my mistake.
Juna's badly hurt.
Not great.
Get her some healing.
Oh,
Roy's
you've done
badly
it.
wounded. Can anyone heal him?
This
Too
is
many
it.
people knocked out here.
That's two
Gotta get back
people.
on track, or this'll get ugly.
For all that we strive for!
Someone help, please.
Still standing,
Juna,
I
are
see.
you okay?
Too early
You look like you're
for
about
my
to drop.
exit.
No. The Megiddo getting the kill off was terrible.
By this power. Here.
Thanks.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
Now, Gunner!
I'll show you.
I'll destroy you.
For all that we strive for! A mystic shield!
Yeah, Tarakaja.
Thank you.
Commander!
I'll give
Let me help.
her crit rate as well.
That helped.
Run if Gunner! This better hit!
You hit their weak point.
If
Keep
you'll
it up
behold
strong.
this power.
Come!
That's fine.
Not now. I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Commander!
Maybe.
Yeah.
You hit their weakness.
I shall
That's
vanquish
your opening,
evil.
Captain. Brawler!
Alright, no crits.
Yikes! Here comes the counter. Oh!
Oh, but he lands a critical hit. I see how it is.
For all that we strive there!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Commander!
spot.
We're not out of this yet.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
I call upon royal power within. Run them through. Tougher than I thought.
Ugh, he didn't fall asleep. Okay, I can't afford to do that again.
I see you!
Come forth, royal soul.
That helped.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Dodged. Nice one,
Nice.
Captain.
Ah! This better hit.
You hit their weak point.
Keep it
This is just what I need. What a showstopper, Juna.
By the sworn
That's
oath
our
of knighthood.
diva.
Okay, she did crit.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
The
spot.
battlefield is mine to conduct.
Do I attack or do I heal? I think I attack.
You hit their
I can
weak
heal on the end of my
That's your opening,
turn.
Captain.
Pierce.
This'll be okay.
I'll show you.
I'll use Dayama. Although I'm
Observe
running
the
out
enemy.
of
I see
magic.
By this power.
Yeah, I can
With
only
healing
do
power.
Dayama.
Thank you.
Knowing that it's weak to wind is super useful.
No holding back!
You hit their weak point.
If you're not afraid, this is just what I need. Stubborn, hey?
Is everyone all right?
There!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Let's stay calm.
You hit their weakness.
Are you prepared?
That's your opening,
Better
Captain.
hit!
Oh my god, please die already.
What a showstopper, Juna.
I stand.
That's our diva.
No! She missed.
I have your back.
Thank
Only a
you.
flesh wound.
Nice
knot.
dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
It is like a fairly high level.
You hit their weakness.
No.
That's your opening, Captain.
I won't miss!
You hit their weak point.
If
Keep
you
it up,
watch
Stroll.
me. Sorry, my mistake.
Juna,
With
are you
blade
okay?
in hand.
Plunder life for the extra damage. There we go.
You never let us down. Take that! A tough one.
Right there!
There we go.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Okay.
I'll trust my back to you.
Okay.
I think that's all.
What now?
Let me look at inheritance. Do I need Nettie or should I do?
All right.
Yes. Sicklo. As it currently stands, however, I don't have EMP. So of course, we do what we always do. Where is he?
Brawler!
Brawler!
Nice.
But ads are about to start playing again, so I'll be back in a little bit. Whew. I need to stand up and stretch. We're gonna keep going. See how far we get with having 3 brawlers in the party. It's a lot of... Wow. I wish there was, like, a monster compendium. I know it's not necessary, but I would like to have on-hand information of what we're about to encounter and its weaknesses.
They look pretty weak.
Right there. All right. How's that? There they are.
Stay on your toes.
Right there.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Okay, so what's over this way, then?
I see the enemy.
Incredible. This power feels stronger still.
Ah. Looks like we're out of their sights.
Right there.
Stay vigilant. These ones
Forge
aren't.
trade.
Come on!
Act fast!
Let's
We'll
get
win
right.
this!
I'm all prepared.
Alright, let's go!
We'll team up!
How's this?
Nice hit. That was
With
perfect.
these fists, I
Oh my
strike
god,
for
it
Give me
crit.
your aid.
Get him.
Let's do this!
Perfect!
Right on
The
target.
end's in sight!
Nice one,
If you're
Stroll.
not afraid of these hands, come on, follow me.
And then we do it
We can do
again!
this.
Might as well put some effort in this.
Let's see the finale.
the talent of a stand ready. Right there! Still standing, I see.
I will.
Brilliant.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Got myself yawning.
Oh,
Love to see it.
What now?
Anyway, do we have... No, we don't. That's fine.
I see the enemy.
Let's push through.
Incredible! This power feels stronger still.
Take that iron sand.
I knew you could do it.
Well, there's a big mage over there.
Come say hello, treasure. They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up quick.
What now?
Hulkenberg. I would request if you knew... You don't know Sicklo, but you know Sick. Let's... temporarily... remove... Stroll for Heisme. Let's have Heisme inherit... Sicklo.
All right.
Right there.
Time for some close.
how's that? We strike first. We're first. Stay on, everyone.
Faker! Maelstrom!
You hit their weakness.
I won't hold back.
Heisme.
You better be sure.
Lend me your strength.
Not this.
That's gonna kill them all. I need to do
Strike.
Skullcracker.
Roller! I'll break you!
Night! Shun!
Hulkenberg got them right in
I'll
the
use what I must. Gale!
Roller! What a showstopper, Judah!
Nice.
That's our diva!
She should be fine.
With blade in hand!
Maximize the amount of turns we get.
Now accept your fate.
You hit their weakness!
Right as power.
Moves, Heisman!
Still here?
Roller! What a showstopper, Judah!
Let justice
That's
prevail!
our diva!
Maelstrom! Last one!
Excellent.
One down! Nice hit! This watch me! I'll destroy you!
Oh, she's got too low of HP.
They're all hurt bad.
For all that we strive for! Huh, take this! Worthy foe after all!
Oh, power
Finish
of
them off and
kings!
we're clear.
Fall! Commendable bearing.
Brawler.
Nice hit! That was perfect! That's stubborn, hey?
I stand ready! Night! I stand waiting! Only a flesh wound.
Alright, good.
They're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing?
Yes!
Close one. But hey, a win's a win.
I feel stronger.
Strength.
Power can be so intoxicating.
You do not have a lot of strength.
Be careful. There's more of them.
Okay. Oh. Can't follow me now. Anyway,
What now? There they are.
I imagine that would be of use.
Right there.
Come on!
I see the enemy.
there we go.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
All right. Right there.
That was brilliant.
Down we go. Oh, hold on. Wait, let me go back. I want the shortcut unlocked. $43. That's what the strong guys are. Hello, did you respawn? Actually, quite a few of you
There they are.
respawned.
All right.
You're not so tough anymore either.
Let's work together.
Let me help!
Nice
Just
hit.
2 left.
That was
With
perfect.
these fists, let's make an end of it.
I'll lend a hand
Let's
myself.
wrap this up.
Hey,
I'll
I'll
through.
show you. I'll destroy you. What a showstopper, Juna.
Is that
That's our diva.
still standing? I see.
Brawler! Shatter!
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Okay. I shall strive to use this power wisely.
All right.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
What now?
Take advantage of our many great fairy nests that I've had us purchase.
I see the enemy.
Let's push through! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Okay, so these guys aren't dangerous
We'll do
levels
this
of
together.
strong anymore.
Let's
Nice
go!
hit. That was perfect.
Well, give me your aid!
Get him.
Almost
Got one.
finished!
I'll
Great
give you
job,
the
Troll.
performance of a lifetime. I call upon a royal soul. Got see the phenomenon,
Magnificent.
Juna.
Take this!
May yet cling to life.
Brawler!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Another weapon.
To ever greater heights. Even I had more to learn.
Remain steadfast.
There they are.
Some foes still draw breath.
Right.
What now?
Item again. Where the hell is that? Oh, it's like across the way, so there's probably something to do with this path. Which also seems to be the way I need to go? Oh no, there's a room back there too. Maybe I should go that way. I haven't checked there yet. That guy respawned. Which means...
Right there.
Come on! This battle's ours. Let's go!
Wind should solve this.
Yeah.
Let's blow them away.
45.
Maelstrom!
You hit their weakness.
Let's
Nice
go.
moves, Heisme.
Shatter!
If I call upon a royal soul.
I let justice prevail.
Hulkenberg got them right at
I'll
their
use
weak
what I
spot.
must.
Brawler!
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Unfortunately, he recovered from stun.
You jerk! Juna's enraged. Calm down, or they'll see their chance to take you out.
The faker!
Double damage in exchange for
Hit their weakness.
being taking twice as much, I think.
Strike!
Nice hit. What? That was perfect. You mocking me?
Nice!
Rockenberg got one.
Let us clean face me! I have my
Hey,
methods.
Raccoon.
Only one left. Finish that off and we're clear. What? Are you mocking me? The captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Is that normal? Is he supposed to be doing that? I don't think so. He's very mad about being confused.
Observe the enemy.
We'll go with that. Yeah.
Oh, power of heroes! Worthy foe
Juna's
after all.
enraged.
You won't
Calm
even
down,
see it!
or they'll see. That's the last of them. The way's clear.
That was incredible.
Not bad, eh?
What now?
And we do more Great Fairy Dust, and an expensive medicine, and then a normal medicine.
There they are.
Let's push through!
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. That was well done.
Right there.
Impressive. Your training has paid
There
off.
they are.
Come on!
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
There's a treasure chest in here.
Right
No
there.
problem.
This is our chance! Forward!
Let's
Stay
settle
calm,
this quick.
everyone.
I'm all prepared.
I'm counting on you.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
With these, let's make an end of it.
If you would.
Moment of
Stroll
truth.
took one out.
I'll give
Keep
you.
it up.
No one here fights alone.
We'll combine our strength!
Two more. Keep it up, Juna.
For all that we strive for! Huh, take this! Still standing, I see.
Only
Roll
two
it.
enemies left. Stay
Strike.
sharp.
Just
You
one
got
left!
it.
Not
Nice
bad.
going, Captain.
Oh, I should have taken out the one that couldn't. My bad.
3 enemies left.
Let's get
We
on with
can
it.
do this.
Let my power support you!
Two
Got
remaining.
one.
This will
Great
be
job,
over. So let's do this together. Behold this power.
I'll break you. Roll her
I
back.
stand ready.
Can anyone get on healing duty?
This should help.
There you go.
Thanks!
That helped.
We lost our
Well,
perfect, though, because of the,
Everyone okay?
I can't give up
Gotta heal
now.
up. Roll hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Here.
Thank you.
this is much better.
I owe you.
Only
Healing.
2
Now, give me
enemies
your
left.
aid.
Stay sharp.
Do this!
I'll give. This is just what I need.
I should have taken out the one that could summon.
This is
Captain
fine.
down. Someone, help him back up.
Okay, no, I need to reset the
Gotta
fight.
get back on track, or this'll get ugly.
I should have taken out the one with the shield, because the shield can summon things.
I'm all prepared.
All right, let's go. After me.
Give it all you've got.
Almost
Beautiful,
finished.
Stroll.
I'll
Took them
give
all
you
out.
the now for a grand maneuver.
Let my power support you!
They sure don't give up easy. This
Juna's
is a
badly
fine
hurt.
mess.
Get her some healing. Juna, are you okay?
Oh,
You look like you're
power
about to
of
drop.
heroes! I will protect
I knew
you!
you'd help.
Juna,
set it up.
careful.
Let me
Your
help.
enemies are down.
There we go.
He barely made it.
How about we all heal before we hit the next mess? I'll always aim higher.
There we go.
What now?
Open this.
What an incredible find.
That's spectacular.
Ooh! It's a wind. Oh my god. That's incredible.
There they are.
All right.
Great
How's that?
find. Keep it.
Right now, let's take this path, finally. Okay, I see how it is.
What now?
Leave it to me.
Right there.
Charging in. Let's push through.
Nice.
There's no time for prayers.
Oh no, there's more than one. Ah!
We'll team up.
May this prove a lesson. Faker! Maelstrom!
You hit their weakness.
Now, give me your aid.
Moves, Heismay. Get him. Right on target. Nice one, Soul. I'll give you. This is just what I need. I'll destroy
Okay,
you.
no more synthesis
Showstopper,
skills.
Judah. That's our diva.
I won't hold back. Strike.
You think you're I'll use what I must. Girl!
You hit their weakness.
With these fists,
Nice
I
moves,
strike for
Heismay.
justice.
Okay, let's...
Could do with this.
Thanks.
Thank you.
My thanks.
This'll be roller. Stubborn, hey?
Help.
Roller. Shatter.
Still up?
Okay, one's about to die.
Here comes the counter. Juna's badly
Ow, what is with the crit?
Juna's knocked out. Disappointing ending. Okay?
I can't give
Gotta
up
heal
now.
up. Up and down. Someone help him back up.
Now accept your fate.
Take out one of these. There we go.
Heismay took one
Not
down.
out of this yet. Let's try this.
Heal yourself.
Let us
Not
clean
like
up this mess.
Someone help, please.
Allow me to
Bring
use
me
this.
back.
Still fight.
Not good.
So you're strong.
Not like this.
Someone help him back up.
This calls
Let's
for
try
one of
this
these.
again, shall we?
I can still fight.
Juna's down. Someone
We're looking
quick,
good here.
Get her
Face
back on her
me.
feet.
I have my methods.
There. Now you're not hitting as hard.
I refuse to die yet.
Everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Oh, you've
Soul's
done it.
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Okay.
Let's try this.
I knew you'd help.
Much thanks.
Multiple ice weaknesses is
Juna's
not
down.
stay
great.
calm.
Someone quick, get her back on her feet.
This should work.
Time for my trash.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Maelstrom!
Hit their weakness.
I can't afford it. I call upon royal power within. I'll crush you.
Not good. Okay, good at mass. I missed.
Everyone okay?
Not over
You gotta heal
yet.
up. You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Yes.
Can't let it go on.
Juno does the least amount of damage between the 3 brawlers, so...
My thanks.
My thanks.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp. Nice hit.
May
That
this
was
prove a
perfect.
face me! Gale!
You hit their weakness.
No holding
Nice
back.
moves, Heisme.
Not done
Don't
yet.
underestimate. Let's
Do
get
it
some
again.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Much thanks.
It's okay.
Shatter!
Still here?
Okay, it's almost dead. So long as that thing doesn't use blizz.
Everyone okay?
I took a lot of damage from that, but that's
You all
fine.
hurt bad. Can
I'll
anyone
use
get
what
up
I
to
must.
you?
Last
Hell,
one!
Heisme.
There we go.
Never
I shall
greater
vanquish
heights.
evil.
Excellent.
Close one. But hey, a win's a win. Phew.
Did I really have to fight both of them?
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
What now? There they are.
Notice that. On your guard.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
Forward!
Yeah, nice work.
Oh, Melancholia.
Blades at the ready.
Right there.
Great
Time for some
move
close
there.
combat.
It's too late for you.
A new Elementa.
Brawler! Strike!
With these fists, I strike. Are you prepared? Take that!
Am I gonna be able to?
Up and come on. Follow me.
No, it didn't. Oh my god.
Nice!
What about stick?
Hulkenberg got
Oh,
them right
it's
in
weak
their
to
weak
Let's stay
wind.
calm.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
The captain's
I
on his
call
last
upon
leg.
royal power within.
Someone
They
get
die
him.
hard.
This'll be over soon enough. Roller! Sorry, my mistake.
With blade in hand.
Let's go! It was gold. Does that mean I'm getting a lot of money? I am getting a lot of money.
Let us carry this fortune onward.
A halfway decent result.
What now?
And some expensive medicine on me.
All right. How's that?
Exemplary.
Very impressive.
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
Hey, who won?
Yeah, nice work.
I knew I could count on you.
Very impressive.
Cat!
Oh, come here.
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
Very impressive.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Where? There.
All right, we did it. Great job, love.
Very impressive.
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
Very impressive.
Hey, great job.
Let's push through!
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Such skill.
They spawn endlessly.
Spotted. Blades at the ready.
Very impressive.
It's not giving a lot, though.
Knew you could do it.
It's not even giving that much more,
That was well done.
archetype EXP.
That was brilliant.
Great job, love.
Such skill.
Hey, come on.
Such skill.
That was brilliant. Hey, good one. That was brilliant.
All right, how's that?
That was well done.
Hey, good one.
There we go.
We got rid of the crystal. Great job!
That was alright. Not too much. Anyway, gold beetle.
You found something!
I don't know how many more gold beetles I need. Oh my god, they respawned in the amount of time that I went up and down a ladder? Really? Haha! Hey, you there! Are you switching party members in battle?
What?
God, this again. You have something else to teach us? If you want to fight lots of monsters, switch your party members. And get this, the turnover is going to stay the same as it was before you switched. They're going to hate your weaknesses, or you're just feeling chomped. Switch out and gain an advantage. Besides, the reserves don't get as much experience. Rotate your crew, or they'll get chewed. Not bad, huh? I'm a real wisdom tooth. Damn, tough crowd. Well, that's all for now. See you around. Okay, there's a path behind them.
That was well done.
Impressed?
Nice.
We're so lucky.
Ooh, agility +6.
I see the end.
All right, how's that? Dad, come on.
Stop staring!
Okay.
Let's work together.
Coordination is key.
No one here fights
Let's team
alone.
up.
What a showstopper, Juna!
Now, let's
That's
do
our
this.
Vida. Right on target.
2 remaining.
Nice one,
That'll
Scroll.
do.
Only a few.
This is it.
Someone get it back.
Okay, well,
Still fight.
We gotta wake her up.
Let
we
justice
need to
prevail.
kill this one.
Holy forgot one.
Well done, Hulk.
Close one. But hey, a win's a win.
Tis done.
Phew. Be careful. There's more of them.
What now?
They're gone. The danger is behind us.
Then up this way. For a ruby. What? No, that's not what I meant to do. That's the first time I've looked at that. I didn't mean to, though.
Draw
Don't notice me.
We are spotted.
Can he fit through the door? He cannot! Let's go.
No enemies I can see. We must have gotten away.
Watch out.
I'm sensing a strong presence up ahead.
Go.
Finally come out to play, hmm? Let's do this quick and get out of here. Yeah, about that. I don't think so. We've got 16 days to secure a potion of Blight. Well, technically we have less than that. Oh. Because we gotta traverse this dungeon. However... that boss is gonna be tough, no matter what.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
What now? Right there. Charging in. They're coming, get us. Time for some close.
Woo!
Okay.
That was close.
Give us all we've got.
Calm everyone.
Lend me your strength.
May this prove a lip. I'll use what I must.
Shoot.
Girl!
Of course the Hex
You hit their weakness.
Godborn
Nice
has
move,
recovered.
Heisman. I'll break you!
By the sweet.
Come! Oh, gales of wind!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Strike!
Alright, 2 things have recovered from stun.
A blunder.
Oh! Is everyone okay?
I can't give
Try
up
to heal
now.
up. You're all hurt bad.
Faker!
Anyone get on healing?
Maelstrom!
It's too early for my exit.
I'll go with this.
Heal herself.
Captain's on his
all
last
that
leg.
we strive for!
Get him healed up.
I'll let my fists do the talking. Here.
Heal myself.
Faker!
You hit their weakness. Don't roll. Nice move, Heisman.
Sorry, my mistake.
But let justice prevail! Let nothing stop you!
Hulkenberg's got this.
I'll let my
Another consummate night.
Cool.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Okay, he's recovered from stun, but he would have recovered from stun this turn anyway. Uh-oh.
Still
Gotta
fight.
wake her up.
Oh, thank gosh.
Juna's down. Someone,
Oh,
quick,
power
get her
of
back on her
kings.
feet. You're all
For
hurt
all
bad.
that we strive
Anyone
for!
get on healing duty.
Take it. What's needed?
Much thanks. Let us face me.
You
Girl!
hit their weakness. Nice
justice
move,
prevail.
Heisman.
Still target the weakness, and
Let's stay
then... Revival medicine.
This should work.
Time for my grand
As long as it doesn't use
comeback.
Blizz again, we're fine. Okay.
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing. Juna, are you okay?
Oh, power of
You look like
kings.
you're about to drop.
It's too early for my exit.
Can't let it go unused.
Nice!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Come
spot.
forth, royal soul.
You got him.
Excellent.
Fine work,
Going,
Captain.
Captain.
Faker! How about this?
I'll show you.
Come!
Excellent.
Not now. Huh. Take this!
Can't use any spells now.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're... Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
I've learned a new skill.
Alright, there we go.
We can't
There
relax.
they are.
Stay on your toes.
Which way? Is it this way that I originally came from? No. It's the one that's in this room.
What now?
Right.
I knew you could do it.
There's another one
What now?
there.
Right there.
You want this thing?
No!
We'll hold our ground.
Ow! Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Utter swine!
Great.
Juna, are you okay? You look like you're about to drop.
I need to run. I don't think...
We're surrounded.
Ugh.
No way out of this. down! We gotta wake her up!
We can't escape!
Why is that not working?
Out of this! Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up!
You dare insult me, wretch!
Juna's down! Someone, quick! Get her back on her—
Pull back!
Okay, so that worked.
We have yet to defeat them all. On guard!
What now?
Draw steel. We
Okay,
are
no, it
spotted.
definitely still noticed us.
I see the enemy. Forward!
There we go.
Well done, Captain. To Blade!
Let's work together!
Nice hit! That
Nice.
was perfect!
Face me!
Hit their
Maelstrom!
weakness!
This'll be over.
Nice roll, Tarzan! I'll break you!
With blade in hand!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Brawler! Strike!
Now accept your fate.
If you behold this power,
What a showstopper!
Okay, she
Juna.
is dying.
That's
She
our
may
diva.
die. Thank goodness you can't move due to stun.
Juna, are you okay?
Oh, good upwind!
I will. Let's go! Still up?
I'll use what I must. One left!
They had no chance against
too
Heisman.
early for my ex.
Come on, follow me!
She does not have the HP
Maybe
for
not.
anything, so she will heal herself.
Knight! A mystic shield.
That helped.
Brawler!
Hold on.
Brawler!
Nah, do it anyway. Yeah!
Yeesh, that got ugly. Don't forget to heal up,
Not
okay?
bad.
Our brawlers are almost
Why
max. We still have some
What now?
EXP, or not EXP, we still have some MP from the two that know wind skills.
Right there.
Exemplary.
There they are.
I knew you could do it.
Come on!
Exemplary.
Right there.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
What?
Incoming!
Oh, you did something.
Sorry. Dodge, Juna.
Alright, cool.
The captain's anxiety is overwhelming
I can
him.
take it.
Guard.
We can't let him get hit.
Guard.
For now.
We're staying on the
Guard.
defensive.
Juna,
Is everyone
careful.
all right?
Your defenses are—
Retreat.
Be careful. There's more of them.
There they are.
Take it and decide its purpose later.
What?
I see the enemy.
A preemptive strike.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Let's set it up. Just
Nice
two
hit.
left.
Now, come on. Perfect. Follow me.
Coordination is key.
Showstopper, Juna.
With the give me your
That's
aid.
our diva. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Whew.
What now?
Okay. We are running out of items. Items that I might need.
There they are.
That was well done.
Okay, good. He's not programmed to see
What
us
now?
through the doorway.
Right there.
Wait for him to turn around.
Charging in. Let's push through. We have the edge.
Right for you.
Lend me your strength.
Let us fake her.
Hit their weakness. I'll get nice moves, Heisme. For all that we strive for. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
I
spot.
won't hold back. Strike.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
All right.
Face me.
Oh.
Their weakness. This'll be okay. I call upon a royal stone. Juna, are you okay?
Oh, gales of
We're
wind.
about to drop.
Roller. Shatter. A tough one.
Be night faker. Last one.
Impressive.
Two. Roller. I'll break you.
Oh.
Is everyone all right?
Let us fight as one.
Let me heal Juna.
I'll let my fists do the talking.
And myself.
Take it.
We're gonna take damage no matter what. May as well not die.
Disappointing ending.
I'll use
She
what I
dies
must.
anyway. Okay, he is out of magic.
Too slow.
He fell asleep.
Someone, to you. Get her back on her feet.
Roller.
Okay, no more
Finales. Keep your energy up, everyone.
Cyclo.
That should do it.
The weaker version of
What
the
now?
Cyclops. No more Cyclops fights. No. How do I... Where's the ladder that goes up? Oh, there it is.
There they are.
All right. How's that?
Incredible. This power feels stronger still.
Right there.
Come on.
Very impressive.
Forward. Charging in. Cat.
I'll give it my all.
Looks like we settled it.
Let's set it up.
All right, let's go.
Nice hit. That was perfect. Now for a crack maneuver. Showstopper, Juna. That's our diva.
Not now.
Let's do this. The end's in sight.
Right through them. Actually,
I stand ready.
Got serious skills,
Come.
Stroll.
Not this one. Huh, take this. Stay focused.
Hulkenberg's got this
I will fight
handled.
with come forth, royal soul.
Actually... Guard. It doesn't move this turn, and attacking it risks it recovering from stun.
Stroll can't take any more. This is just what I need. Someone heal him. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Not done yet.
Is everyone all right? Huh, right there. They yet cling to life.
Roller. Shatter.
Excellent.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Satisfactory.
Okay, so Hulkenberg will have access to the Magic Knight. And we've got both me and Stroller are working our way towards having
I
access
feel
to...
stronger already.
Can I actually
What
make
now?
the next brawler? I can. The pugilist or whatever. Yeah. That wouldn't be a bad one to to have. No, that's not the way out. There's still one here.
I see the enemy.
No, I'm a fool. I shouldn't have ran into that.
Captain's fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him.
Not good. Not good.
Is that all?
Captain,
I can take you.
One,
down. Guards up.
2.
Now, let's see how this
Three.
plays out.
I stand
Run.
ready.
Yikes!
There.
Should have figured.
There's no way out of this.
Yeah, well, I'm still gonna keep trying.
Is everyone okay? You've got to heal up. Stroll!
Forgive
Someone
me.
get him back on
Hey,
his
there goes one of us.
Ready for impact.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Observe the enemy.
Looks like it's not.
What now?
Right there. All right. How's that? This battle's out.
What I wanted to do.
Let's
With
go.
style.
We'll do this together.
Nice hit. That was perfect. Just come on. Follow me. What a showstopper, Juna.
With these, let's
That's
get on with
our
it.
diva.
Let my power support you.
Last one.
Beautiful, Stroll. You
Good
took
one,
them all
Stroll.
out.
Is everyone all right? Huh, take this!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Another really good seeker weapon.
Applause, please.
Not bad at all.
I have leveled up. I'll do strength again.
Tremble before me.
She has really high magic. Oh, hi there.
Hey, you look worn out. You better
I
heal
see
up.
the enemy.
Come on.
Watch your health. It's not good.
I'll be fine. In fact, I'm so fine. I'm gonna... Is this the way out? This is the way out. Excellent.
Hey,
Let's set up
thanks,
camp.
but
I want to keep
Okay,
exploring tomorrow.
All right then.
I know I have reportable quests.
All right then.
May as well plant that seed.
hey,
Hero's Leaf of Light.
whoa.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That's great. Alright. I have rested.
What now?
Wonderful as having these archetypes are, I'm gonna
What now?
swap them around. That's... I want... They're weak to wind. I think I'm gonna stick with the commander.
The battlefield is mine to conduct.
My archetype details, my inherited is, yeah, Cyclone Diama. He should be the gunner.
Run if you want, but you can't escape my aim.
What is your inherited battle cry? Okay. Hulkenberg should stay the night. And you should be masked
I've
dancer
got just
again.
the dance for you. You might say it's to die for.
Now, the mask she should have should be the Magic Seeker. Yeah, so she has Cyclone. There we go. Now with that, I have all that set up. I'm gonna save and wrap up here because it's almost 10 p.m. And I went a little bit longer. I thought it was going to be short, but then I realized somebody else walked Leia, so I don't have to do that. But it is 10 now, so I should stop that. Goodbye, YouTube.